play, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
And now the Lakers starting group. You've got Russell. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard. Now here's Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Davis kicks to James. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Batum sets a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Schroeder against Gordon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't he?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
First one falls for him.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Westbrook against Russell. Batum passes to Leonard. Those three-pointers off the mark. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Bulls. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Davis. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Russell feeling it out a bit. Great open look there.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
Outside Westbrook. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Batum a screen on LeBron. Shot by Gordon wide open. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He made his views clear. He said, #1 priority, we have to nullify their speed. And that can be done in a variety of ways. And I asked him which way. He said that we'd have to wait and see to find out.
Thank you, David.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Vanderbilt against Batum. Oh, and what a play by Vanderbilt.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers. Let's hear it for your Clippers Spirit.
Clippers trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Eric Gordon on the wing. Batum a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. And here's James outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Clippers have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Westbrook finds Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. Looking to end the run. Off the iron that time. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bulls. Batum against Russell. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Takes it out to Leonard for the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His three-point shot is lethal.
James looking it over. The 10-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Zubac's a screen on LeBron. Gordon for 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Russell, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Gordon inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season. So if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Now here is Davis. He had 15 points last outing. And it's Russell missing. Westbrook against Russell. Now Gordon. Leonard with a screen on Schroeder. The 3. And it's Gordon missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Davis dishes to Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Left side, Davis. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. To the middle. Here's Batum. On the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
On the wing, James. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. Westbrook scanning the floor. And Davis sends it back. Schroeder against Gordon and finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Leonard. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And he makes the first.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
We got this. We got this.
He makes one of two that time.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Mann. Passes it to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Mann, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Covington, outside Leonard. Plumlee in the post. He's guarded by Davis. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Brown is checked in for the Lakers. Beasley with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Lets it go. Highland with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Covington a screen on Beasley. Highland's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Lakers in the lead. Davis sets a screen. Kicks to Brown. Plumlee against Davis. From 15 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
The pass to Covington. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Highland misses. Lakers leading by 4. Floats it up for Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
The first one falls. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Highland. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Mann. Kicks it out to Covington. 5 to shoot. Here's Highland. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And it's Davis missing. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Coffey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Plumlee, the pass to Mann. Shoots the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Beasley outside. Davis sets a screen. The tray. It's hauled in by Coffey. Passes to Mann. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Brown. Plumlee, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Coffey. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And here's Beasley. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago. Down low. Here's Davis. It's the outside fadeaway. Davis has got 14 points.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Russell. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Here's Leonard, following the basket by LeBron James. Over LeBron. Almost, but it rolls out.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The pass to Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Russell's got his third bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Westbrook. Batum sets a screen for Westbrook. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Westbrook. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. He's off on the second.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
2 on the clock. And a rejection by Zubac. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. No good on the shot. And the Lakers going the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. James misses.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Leonard against LeBron. Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Westbrook. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. No good on that one.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder against Gordon. Here's Leonard.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Beyond the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now. James, the pass to Gabriel. Now, here is Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Leonard with a screen on Russell. Here's Westbrook, and it's denied.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Westbrook against Russell. Left side, Leonard. For 3, Gordon. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Russell. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, everyone, here they are, your Clippers Breakers.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Schroeder. How he performed last season. Put up about 13 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Zubac finds Batum. Westbrook against Russell. Here's Leonard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 6 points.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Russell from long range. They get it again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Russell against Westbrook. Here's Gabriel. 4 on the clock. James has a 2-pointer, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Mann passes to Leonard. Inside. Walker against Leonard. Schroeder laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mann passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's James, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And the Clippers call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Robert Covington. Some last season stats for him. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season. Here's Coffey. Passes it to Highland. Outside, Covington. Offline with his three. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's LeBron, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. And that time, also a missed shot.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Fourth team foul.
Davis finds James. Schroeder with the ball. Now the pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Davis. And it's rebounded by Covington. Now the Clippers with it. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Plumlee with a screen on Walker. Here's Coffey. And Davis sends it back. Covington wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Here's Mann following the basket by Anthony Davis. Mann passes to Plumlee over Beasley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Mason Plumlee at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee hits them both. The Lakers controlling the game. Screen by James. Outside, Walker. Pass to James. Shoots over Covington. LeBron can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Covington's shot is off. Covington's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And it's Schroeder in the corner. To the inside, Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves.
Here's Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Passes it to Highland. Covington, a screen on Schroeder. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
And when
personal foul.
Hachimura is looking
Team
to
is
score,
in.
it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive.
Shooting
Love
for
the
Los
energy.
Angeles,
The Lakers have
Rudy
gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most seasons.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And he can't hit the second. The Clippers shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. And for the Lakers, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Schroeder looking over the floor. Right block shot, and he knocks down the jumper. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter. Here's Highland. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. If we turn the basketball over, it's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and having good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
They've got a rough stretch of road games on the horizon, but that could be an opportunity for them to bond and grow closer as a team.
Well, hopefully they will see it exactly the same way, Shaq. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Lakers.
Their game plan has been pretty straightforward. Attack inside, make the defense collapse, and so far it's been working.
Yeah, I think that the whole team over there collapsed. This is over.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Gordon out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now Westbrook, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Don't let Gordon shoot it.
Schroeder against Gordon. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. To the paint, and James throws it down.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Up top, Leonard. James covering from 10 feet out. Drained for 2 points. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Zubac. And that one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Outside, Batum. Outside, Westbrook. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Schroeder setting the pick for James. Schroeder outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nobody near Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 11.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 13 points in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
LeBron is screen on Westbrook. Russell kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The 8-footer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Westbrook finds Leonard. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James a screen on Westbrook. James outside. Back to Russell. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And that one falls for Davis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Leonard against James. Leonard, no luck. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. LeBron with it. He's got 22. Davis inside, working on Zubac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Troy Brown's checked in for the Lakers. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots. Max on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Leonard. LeBron passes to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
5th team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Now, Vanderbilt, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
He's gone 7 of 10 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Walker's checked in for LeBron. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. To halt the run, the shot misses. The Lakers go the other way with it. Outside Russell. On the wing, Davis. And they double up Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt finds Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Leonard with a screen on Russell. Outside, Batum. Here's Leonard. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. There's the pass to Russell. Vanderbilt with it. Inside. Ball stolen. Now Leonard. 18 points for him. Outside Westbrook. Back to Gordon. Batum, a screen on Walker. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Gordon against Walker. Davis with a screen on Gordon. There's Walker with the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Batum passes to Leonard. Batum, a screen on Vanderbilt. A 3 from Leonard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Walker finds Russell. From outside the arc. And they get it back. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Now, here is Russell. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. Vanderbilt against Batum. Puts it up from 12. Vanderbilt misses. The Clippers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Leonard dishes to Westbrook. On the wing, Batum. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Loads it up for Davis. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Clippers third.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Back to Westbrook. Batum, a screen on Russell. Russell against Westbrook. Pass to Batum. Gordon outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Left side, Davis. Hits the jump hook. 29 points for Davis.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Pass to Leonard. Over Brown. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Davis. Brown outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And Walker kicks to Russell. Down low, here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Leonard. 22 points for him. Another miss by Leonard. And here's Walker. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. He dishes it to Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. Cans the 12-footer.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Russell against Westbrook. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. Here's Davis. Missed inside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Brown out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Gabriel in at the pivot spot manning the middle. His first shot coming late, and he comes up with the deuce.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Beasley up top. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Coffey. No good on the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Brown the pass to Beasley. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
So it's the Clippers now. After the basket by the Lakers. Preston can't hit.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And Walker kicks to Hachimura. For three, Beasley. They grab their own miss. Here's Gabriel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
The first free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Brown. No good on the second free throw. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Coffey. For 3, Covington. A rebound by the Lakers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On its way from Beasley for 2. And again, the Lakers no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Passes it to Preston. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Gabriel. Dishes to Beasley. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Gabriel. Now Walker puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Highland. Preston. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Beasley in the corner. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Here's Highland, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now here's Schroeder. Walker with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Highland. Pass to Preston. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shoots from the block. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Walker. Shoots. And it's Schroeder missing. The Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Highland. Covington, a screen on Hachimura. Highland misses. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Beasley. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Schroeder passes to Gabriel. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. Covington with it. He's picked up by Walker. Hachimura with it. He kicks to Schroeder. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he drives in. Preston can't hit. The Lakers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Walker the pass to Schroeder. And here's Beasley. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Preston. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. The dish to Beasley. To end the cold streak.
Foul Clippers. Diabate. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Beasley hits them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Now Westbrook. The pass to Coffey. Shoots over Hachimura. Gabriel with the rebound. And the Lakers with possession here. Brown dishes to Walker. Back to Brown. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Highland. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
On its way from Beasley for two. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. Now here's Beasley following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Fades. It's hauled in by Coffey.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
To the left wing. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Passes it to Hachimura. Beasley with it. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Coffee passes to Highland. Now here's Plumlee. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Substitution for your Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Terrence Mann.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And so Westbrook makes them both. Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Hachimura the pass to Gabriel. To the inside, here's Beasley, and he gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Now here's Beasley, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And there's the pass to Leonard. The fadeaway, and yes, it's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now, here's Walker. Hachimura with a screen on Westbrook. And that one is good by Beasley.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Anthony. How helpful is it for the bench to get some extended minutes like they did tonight?
I mean, it's good to get those guys minutes and, you know, for the main guys to get some rest, you know. And it's good for us to see all those guys get some playing time. And as much as possible, you know, we try to get a good lead so they can come in and get some playing time.
Yeah, they kept it going, man, and I know that's important. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.